Hello, one and all. My name is Ryan Bruce. My friends call me Fluff, and today we're going to talk about 5 things you didn't know about Master of Puppets, probably. So it seems that Master of Puppets, the song by Metallica, has had a huge resurgence with the Stranger Things feature, with Eddie playing the guitar, and a whole new generation is really discovering the song, the album, and thusly Metallica. And you know what? I back that because I think this music is timeless and it is one of the absolute best metal masterpieces ever made. So I thought it would be fun to spit out some facts, to spit out some things that you probably didn't know. So here are 5 things that you didn't know about Master of Puppets, probably. Number 1, James Hetfield has the notes for the bass part played by Cliff Burton from the middle section of the song Orion tattooed on his left arm, as he thinks of this section as the definitive Cliff Burton music. Fact number 2, speaking of Cliff Burton, the intro section that slowly fades in for the last song on the album, called Damage Inc., is a bass part that doesn't really sound like a bass part. It actually more sounds like an organ part. This is because the part in question is actually based on a Bach piece called Come Sweet Death. Fact number 3, Master of Puppets was recorded in the fall of 1985 over the course of about 3 months. And in this time of the year in Denmark, it gets dark very, very early. And Lars Ulrich has stated in a couple of different interviews that his resounding memory of recording the album Master of Puppets is one of never seeing daylight ever, as they would start recording at about 4 or 5 p.m. and go until about 6 in the morning, and sleeping throughout all of the daylight that was available during the day. They never once saw daylight for months, according to Lars. That's pretty crazy. Fact number 4, the songs Welcome Home Sanitarium and Orion were originally conceived as a single song, a single piece of music titled Only Thing, and that's what the demo was called. But once they got into the studio in Denmark to actually properly track the album, it was then decided to split up these pieces of music into 2 separate songs as we know them today. In fact, number 5, last but certainly not least, the band actually wanted to open the album with a comedy sketch from comedian Bobcat Goldthwait. Now, Michael Wagner mixed the record, and he stated during the mixing process in Hollywood, the band really wanted to open the entire album with a recorded comedic sketch to intro the entire album, Master of Puppets, which is kind of weird to think about today. However, they did not set up the studio, as it was too labor intensive, it would have cost more money, etc., etc. And the band wrongfully assumed that this could be added in the mastering process, which of course it did not get added, and they dropped it and kind of just forgot about it. But this is pretty interesting, having a comedic short skit by Bobcat Goldthwait from Police Academy, Future Police Academy at the time, open Master of Puppets. I would like to hear that, actually. And that does it for 5 facts you probably didn't know about Master of Puppets. I will link down below in the description if you would like to check out Master of Puppets, or anything Metallica for that matter. You definitely, absolutely should. If you like anything heavy or guitar driven, you won't regret it. All pickable links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.